What's happening, family? Dr. Joe here, and I hope each of you are well and blessed. I know there are many of you all who are watching this. You're travelers, you're individuals who had the opportunity to go out of the country, to travel in different parts of the world. But specifically, we Americans who travel outside of the United States of America, many Americans can attest to this particular statement, and that is, when we leave America and we go to Colombia and we go to Africa and we go to cities in Europe, if we go to Brazil, places outside of the United States, Americans notice that their digestion improves. They'll lose weight more effortlessly. People feel better, less inflammation. And one of the major reasons that we as Americans experience that is because our food supply is poisoned. I say poison, not that someone is putting cyanide or rat poison into bread, into cookies, but what I mean by that is there are a lot of ingredients that are allowed in our foods that are illegal in other parts of the world.
Did you know that immigrants who move to the US take a huge hit to their gut microbiome? This research all started when scientists realized that immigrants who moved to the US had a significantly increased risk of metabolic conditions and chronic disease compared with those who stayed in their homeland. What they found was crazy. At just 6 to 9 months in the US, their gut biodiversity dropped by 15%. And it gets worse. When those immigrants become long-term residents, 50% of their gut bacteria species have been wiped out, and their chances of being obese just 10 years after being in the US are 4 times that of those who stayed in.
Food manufacturing companies and the political public officials who are supposed to represent us, who lobby for these companies, allow the poisonous foods to remain within things that we buy each and every day. As a matter of fact, 90% of the stuff that you see in supermarkets are just of the lowest of quality and not even fit for animals. So what I want to do, I want to share with you some tips. If you're living anywhere in the United States, I want you to do these 3 things. The first thing that I want you to do, stop buying your major staples, i.e. your produce and your meats, from market grocery stores. I'm not going to list what those market grocery stores are. I'm talking about the big box stores that all of us know, because the vast majority of the produce is going to be laden in chemicals. The vast majority of those meats are not even going to be fresh when they get there. I want you to Google local farms and or farmers market near me. All you have to do is do that. You're going to see different farms where people have chickens, eggs. You're going to see a lot of different butchers. You're going to see a lot of different local pop-up farmers markets that have fresh fruits and vegetables. Just by doing that alone, you are going to have a premium type of produce and a premium type of poultry, meats, beef that is going to be superlative to any big box grocery store that you can go to. That's the first thing. The second thing that I want you to do is explore these farmers markets. Farmers markets are probably some of the best things and places that you can go. You want to go to the places where you're not seeing Americans shop. The places to go to are the places where Africans, our West Indian brothers and sisters, our South Asian brothers and sisters, our Chinese brothers and sisters, our Korean brothers and sisters, they don't go to the big box supermarkets. Most of them are at these various farmers markets to where they can bring a taste of home back to where they are in the States. Wherever my Nigerian brothers and sisters, my Chinese brothers and sisters, my Korean brothers and sisters, my South Asian brothers and sisters, that's where I want to go. They're going to have more selections, and they're going to have better products. And most of the products are going to come from cleaner places and local farms. Now, the last thing that I want you to do is do your best to avoid chicken that you buy in the supermarket. The chicken, and the reason why I'm focused in on the chicken is probably one of the worst types of meats that you can buy in the United States. The antibiotics, all of the medications, all of the growth hormone is garbage. On top of that, they feed the chickens GMO corn and soy, just like they feed the farm-raised fish. All of these things we talk about in the 4-Year Turn Up and Reset. So I don't want to get too involved within this subject matter. But chicken is one of the worst things. If you Google various butchers that can ship chicken to you, now what you're going to find is when you get a bird that lived properly and that was slaughtered properly, it's going to be double the price of what you pay in the supermarket. But listen, why is it that we want red bottom shoes? Why is it that we want to go on nice vacations? Why do we like nice clothes? Why do we like nice cars, but we want to settle for cheap shoes? How can you be in a Mercedes, a BMW, red bottoms, going on trips, flossing, got your teeth done, but you want the cheapest type of food to put in the most valuable element, and that's your temple? So, yes, am I telling you something to where you're going to be paying more? Yes. But what would you rather do? Would you rather pay for a superlative product, or would you rather your health to suffer as a byproduct of putting poison in this thing that we call our temple? All right. So these are some tips and tricks that can help all of you. Let me know what you think below. Now, this is July the 31st. Tonight at midnight, Reset closes. If you're an individual, you've come through the world's greatest transformation process, you've lost your way, you need to resync, resynchronize, reset. Reset is for you. You'll see everything within the particular, if you're watching this on IG, you'll see the link in the description or the profile that's attached to this particular page. If you're watching this on Facebook and or YouTube, it'll be in the description below. We've got about 1,800 people strong. We got probably less than 200 seats that are available. We're going to close down, and this plane is going to be filled. Until next time, be well, be blessed. Let me know what you think about this. We'll see you on the next one. Salute.